Up next on Lion TV, we have Star Cox with some insight on the Haunted Theater, and Jordan Jones with news about a house fire in Greenwood County.
And me, Samuel Stubbs, here to bring you all your sports updates for the week. All that and more, Lion TV starts right now.
Good morning, Cersei High. I'm Jordan Jones.
And I'm Caden DeGroat. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's jump right into those announcements.
The AccuPlacer will be given on November 12th as well as November 14th in the SHS library. There will be a morning test at 8:30 and an afternoon test at noon. The test will be limited to 10 students and you can sign up in the counselor's office.
We will be offering the ASVAB in the library on December 10th. If you missed the initial sign-ups and are interested in taking it, see Mr. Hughes in the Guidance Center.
Senior yearbook ads are on sale. You can buy them online through Johnston's or Mrs. Cook. More information will be found on the school's website.
Hey Jordan, the theater department put on their annual haunted theater to raise money. Do you know anything about how it was?
They've been working hard and the theme is exciting, and Star Cox has more for us about it.
I'm once again visiting this year's annual haunted theater, this year's theme being Dungeons and Dragons. Prepare yourself for an evening of thrills and chills as we embark on this adventure. This is one quest you don't want to miss, so let's get ready to roll our dice and face our fears.
We did a Schoology group vote. It was between haunted pirates or D&D. Obviously, 90% of the class chose D&D.
I was very much for this theme for a lot of reasons. Like I said before, I really like the D&D aspect of it.
It's more of a game theme instead of like a movie or an actual play theme, and it's more targeted.
This year's haunted theater is a bit different than previous years. The SHS theater department has set out to take us on an adventure.
We had set up to where the players are actually in the game itself. When you go through the tour, the party is going to be actually involved a little bit more, like rolling dice or like talking to other people, stuff like that.
Going through like your own little choose your adventure kind of thing where they roll dice and that chooses what adventure you're going on.
Most of the years I've been in, this is one of the unique ones. It's quite different than all the other years, I would have to say.
A project like this doesn't just come together in one night. Much preparation goes into it.
They have rehearsals and we discuss like the blocking and how everything works and like the setup and the set and what exactly the costumes are going to be and like what your lines should be and how you say it.
So for this year's, I would say 50% of our costumes we're just grabbing them from the costume closet, and the other 50% we're basically making.
The Paladin is a holy knight, and I'm really excited to play it because it's a part that I can elaborate on based on past experiences. I'm really excited to show any skills that I have with this part.
There's a reason all these people dedicate their time to haunted theater. They all leave with some kind of rewarding experience.
Just finishing it and just seeing the whole project be all done, all the cast and crew being here, going through the tours, and everybody screaming and yelling because they're so terrifying.
It's fun to do and it makes me have something to do after school.
I am personal friends with most of the people in haunted theater. Some of them I just met because they're freshmen and they're really cool. They have added some really cool like skills and expertise.
Congratulations! You have completed your quest.
As we close the curtain on this year's haunted theater, it's been prevalent that this isn't just about the scares, but also the community coming together to create a fun Halloween experience. I'm glad to see SHS still keeping some Halloween spirit alive. Now let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Star. It's cool to see the work that goes into school activities.
Definitely, but let's get into some local news.
Authorities said Wednesday that a house fire killed 3, including 2 students, 5 and 18, and their mother. A 4th person was rescued, but has not been identified. The cause of the fire is under investigation, and Greenwood County Schools are providing counselors for the campus.
Authorities said Wednesday the man responsible for setting fires in ballot boxes across Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver had a wealth of experience in metal fabrication and welding. They report the suspect is a white male aged 30 to 40 who is balding or with short hair. The devices used to start the fires were marked with Free Gaza. According to a law enforcement official, police are working on capturing the man before he causes more damage.
North Korea has launched its first missile in over a year, demonstrating a potential advancement in its ability to build and launch long-range nuclear missiles to targets as far as the U.S. Officials believe the demonstration was meant to grab attention with only days until the U.S. election.
Russian forces have struck a building in the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv, killing 3, including 2 teenage boys and an unidentified adult man. Regional head Elysin Humov said the building was hit by a Russian 500-kilogram gliding bomb. So far, they have recovered 35 people, and searches through the rubble are still ongoing.
Hey, Kaden, do you know if we're getting any more rain soon?
Well, Eric Crowley has our updates for the week.
What's happening at Jersey High? Let's start this November off with some weather updates. Today's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 69, rain at 5% chance, winds blowing northeast at 10 miles per hour, humidity at 72%, and your sunrise at 7:28 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low of 55, rain at 24% chance, winds blowing northeast at 4 miles per hour, humidity at 91%, and your sun will set at 6:11 p.m. On to the almanac. Your last 7-day average was a high of 68, a low of 46. Monthly average of precipitation is 4.13 inches, and your month to date is 0.57 inches. On to that 5cast. Saturday will be cloudy with a high of 72, a low of 63, and a 71% chance. Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 78, a low of 66, and a 54% chance. Monday will be light showers with a high of 80, a low of 63, and a 52% chance. Tuesday will be cloudy with a high of 77, a low of 52, and a 56% chance. And on Wednesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 71, a low of 50, and a 24% chance of rain. Looks like we're going to have some unexpected clouds every time. Now sending it back to the news desk with you guys.
Thanks, Eric. Now I know what to look forward to this week. All this talk is making me hungry. Jordan, do you know what's for lunch today?
I do. Today for lunch we'll be having spaghetti with Italian meat sauce, classic cheese pizza, sausage and cheese calzone, fajita marinated chicken and cheese crispito, fresh carrots, and milk.
That sounds great. Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for all their hard work.
Kaden, how have our sports teams been doing this week?
I'm sure Samuel Stubbs can tell us all about it.
Good morning, Searcy High. I'm Samuel Stubbs here with all your sports updates for the week. In local sports, Searcy Lion basketball is just around the corner. The boys' first varsity game is on November 12th against Maumelle, with the girls playing their first game of the season on November 11th. The Searcy Lions football team faced off against the Joe T. Robinson Senators in Little Rock on October 25th. Searcy fell to the Senators by a score of 49-14, dropping their record to 6-2 overall and 4-1 in conference play. Searcy's next game is against the Maumelle Hornets tonight at Lions Stadium. Both teams carry overall records of 6-2 into the game and identical 4-1 records in conference play. We were able to get an interview with Coach Ashburn, the defensive line coach of the team, to get his thoughts on the Lions.
Last Friday was a tough game for us. We felt like we had a good game plan going into it, and it just seemed like things just didn't work right. This upcoming game we feel pretty good about. We've really had a good Monday and Tuesday practice. It's been really physical. The guys are really energetic, moving around, so we're really optimistic about this Friday.
Tonight's theme is Jersey Night, so make sure to show up tonight sporting your favorite jersey to support our Lion football team. In national sports, both college football and the NFL are in full swing. Week 9 of college football included many exciting matchups. Arkansas beat Mississippi State in Starkville 58-25. Texas A&M defeated LSU 38-23 in College Station, and number 1 Oregon took down Illinois 38-9 in Eugene. The World Series began on October 25th with the Dodgers taking down the Yankees on a walk-off grand slam by Freddie Freeman in extra innings. The Dodgers went on to win games 2 and 3 of the series, but were unable to clinch the series on Tuesday, falling 11-4. On Wednesday, though, the Dodgers clinched the World Series title, coming back from a 5-0 deficit to win 7-6. In the NFL, Week 8 of competition was headlined by a litany of intriguing games. The Commanders beat the Bears 18-15, ending the game with the miracle Hail Mary pass to the end zone, securing the victory for the Commanders. The 49ers beat the Cowboys 30-24 on Sunday Night Football thanks to a strong performance from Brock Purdy, and the Kansas City Chiefs remained undefeated with a 27-20 win over the Las Vegas Raiders after making several goal line stands. The NBA regular season began on October 22nd with the defending champion Boston Celtics beating the Knicks 132-109 and the Los Angeles Lakers defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 110-103. Other matchups from the opening week of play include the Milwaukee Bucks beating the 76ers 124-109, the Memphis Grizzlies taking down the Utah Jazz 126-124, and the Oklahoma City Thunder beating the Denver Nuggets 102-87 behind a 28-point performance from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Cersei High, that's all the sports news I have for you this week. Let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Samuel. Good to know our teams are doing well. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, Cersei. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cersei High Lion TV.
And to follow us on X at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and on Facebook at Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Jordan Jones.
And I'm Kaden DeGroat. Have a good weekend, Cersei.